of East Java, there lived a scary giant crocodile. He was the ruler of the river and his predator was feared by all of the animals in the forest. The name of the crocodile was Baya. He was very good at hunting, so all of the animals in the jungle were afraid of him. Baya lived in the river. In the sea, there lived a wild shark named Zahra. He ruled the sea and every fish was scared of him. However, Zahra felt bored because he had fish every day. He was curious about the river. And one day, he decided to go to the river. At the side of the river, there was a deer that was drinking water. Zahra felt hungry, so he swam suddenly to the edge and then jumped out to catch the deer. And Zahra was happy to get such delicious food. After eating the deer, Zahra became addicted. The next day, he hunted back on the river and got a lot of food. And Baya became suspicious because it was harder and harder for him to find prey. And Baya started investigating what was happening. And when Baya saw Zahra catch a little monkey in the river, Baya became angry. Hey, what do you think you're doing here? This is my territory. How dare you snatch my prey? Zahra was not afraid of Baya. He challenged Baya to a fight. Hey, I can look for food anywhere I want. It's not just your territory here. All of the animals are free to look for food here. And finally, a fight couldn't be avoided, and the fight began. For days, all of the animals in the forest were disturbed by the fight. They couldn't sleep. And finally, the two wild animals were exhausted. No one won and no one lost because both of them were equally strong. Zahra, we better end this fight. I am too tired. So am I, Baya. Okay, let's end this battle. Zahra, first, we need to limit our hunting area. The end of the river is the limit. Don't you break the line or you will feel the consequences. Okay, Baya, I accept this agreement. Finally, Zahra left the river and returned to the sea. And for months, the forests were calmed down. There were no fight between Zahra and Baya, but Zahra felt uneasy. He longed to eat the deer meat like before. There were a lot of fish in the sea, but it was not enough for him. And Zahra couldn't bear it, so silently he swam toward the mouth of the river. If I look for prey here, Baya won't know because he lived further up the river. Unfortunately, no prey approached the river. And Zahra was tired of waiting, so he swam up the river towards the jungle. He wanted to go back again, but this time he would be careful not to be caught by Baya. I will catch the prey and immediately bring it out to sea, so Baya won't see me. And the plan was successful. For months, Zahra hunted on the river and got a lot of food. But over time, Baya became suspicious because again, his prey was reduced. But this time, he didn't see Zahra on the river, but he believed this was Zahra's doing. This must be Zahra. Watch out, Zahra! Then, Baya prepared a plan. He found the deer but didn't catch him right away. Instead, he heard the deer's leg, so he couldn't run away. And the deer was placed on the side of the river. Then Baya hid. A short time after, Zahra swam up the river and saw the injured deer. He felt excited because the deer was fat. Wow, lucky me! Today I will have a feast! Just when Zahra was about to bring the deer, suddenly Baya confronted him. Hey, you sure are stubborn and shameless. How greedy are you? Imagine, a lot of fish in the sea, but you are still hunting in my area. Hey, you can hunt in the sea if you want. I don't forbid you. I don't like fish and I especially can stand the sea water. Well, it's okay if you don't want to. At least I have offered it to you. Zahra answered politely and then bring the deer. And Baya became angry. Hey, where you think you're bringing that deer? To the sea. I will eat it there. Bring it back. I caught it to trap you. Well, it's your fault that you didn't get Okay, then our agreement is cancelled. Now the strongest one has the right to rule this area. Finally, a fight couldn't be prevented. But this time, it was even more exciting. No one dared to approach the area of the fight. Yeah! Ah! How dare you! This is what you got if you steal my prey! Surah always dodged his attacks and Baya became annoyed. When Surah was awkward, Baya managed to bite his tail. Ouch! My tail! Surah didn't want to lose. Both of them were in pain and seriously injured. But however, Baya didn't despair. He continued to bite Surah's tail until it was cut off. And Surah was in so much pain. Finally, he ran away leaving Baya to the sea. And since then, Surah has not dared to approach the river again. And since he was no longer to have a tail, he couldn't swim as